Okay, we are now on the record with Thursday morning's criminal docket for January 27, 2022. And also, if you have a Spanish-speaking defendant, please, I need to take you up soon because our interpreter has a personal commitment. So let me go ahead and start with Mr. Ortegon. Go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge, I'm here on CR 21-01266I, the state of Texas versus Jennifer Bravo, Your Honor. She is present on Zoom.
Okay, that's number 6 on the court's docket.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, and is Ms. Bravo present?
Yes, Your Honor. I just saw her a little while ago. Ms. Bravo, if you please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, we had applied for pretrial diversion. We were made aware on January 5th, I believe 5th or 15th, that my client was denied because restitution had not been paid. It is a $300 restitution. I've been able to staff that with Elizabeth from the DA's office, Your Honor. We would respectfully request 30 more days, Judge, so we can get that restitution paid and get my client reconsidered. We've worked out a reconsideration, Your Honor. They're just asking that the restitution be paid, Judge.
Okay, the earliest I have is March the 10th.
That'll work, Your Honor.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it for status just to make sure. But if you receive approval prior to then, let us know and we'll move you.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
So that'll be March the 10th at 9:30.
We'll be here, Your Honor. Do you hear that, Ms. Bravo?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all we have with the court, Your Honor.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Likewise.
Okay, Mr. Moreno.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Number 35 on your docket, Omar Nava.
Yes, CR 21-00098-I. I have that Mr. Nava's ready for a plea.
Yes, sir. You have to move this to afternoon docket?
Yes, well, no, I can do it at the end of this docket. If you want to log back on about 10:30.
10:30? Okay, Judge, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, no, that's fine. We'll do it at 10:30. Check back with us. If
Yes,
we
Your Honor.
finish sooner, we'll contact your office.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. De Ochoa.
Good morning, Your Honor. We're number 49 and 50. Juventino Sanchez.
Okay, and is Mr. Sanchez present?
He is, Your Honor. He's Spanish speaking.
Okay, Ms. Castaneda, please ask Mr. Sanchez to announce himself.
Juventino Sánchez, por favor, se anuncia. Juventino Sánchez.
Do you see him on the screen?
Yes, Your Honor. He's on the screen.
Okay.
He's under
Ask
Juventino
Mr.
Sanchez.
Sanchez if he can turn his video on.
Mr. Sánchez, por favor, prende su cámara.
He turned on his screen, Your Honor.
Okay, I did. Okay, go ahead. And what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, we're going to go ahead and plead, but we just need a quick reset just to get the document signed. We haven't signed the documents yet.
Okay, I have February 8th or February 10th,
February the 8th is fine.
and that'll be at 1:30.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, Ms. Castaneda, please let Mr. Sanchez know that it'll be February 8th at 1:30.
Señor Sánchez, su próxima corte es el día 8 de febrero a la 1:30 de la tarde.
And Ms. Soto, are you receiving reports on Mr. Sanchez?
Okay. Yes, and he has his mobile device for safety check and there's no violations.
Okay. Ms. Castaneda, ask Mr. Sanchez for his phone number, please.
Señor Sánchez, ¿me da su número de teléfono?
923-1616.
956?
Sí,
956-923-1616.
sí.
Okay, let him know that we'll see him at his next setting.
Okay, lo vemos en la próxima corte, Mr. Sánchez.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay, Mr. Cantu, Attorney David Cantu.
morning, Judge. I have number 41, representing Joshua Perez.
Okay, and is Mr. Bettis present today?
He's
Yes, Your
present
Honor.
through Zoom.
Okay, CR 21-09913-I. And what is your announcement, counselor?
We're here on a PTD status, Your Honor. I believe my client has made his final payment just this morning. I'm not sure if his case is ripe for dismissal.
Okay, and what says the state?
Eduardo Sosa for the state judge. That's correct. We receive payment. As soon as we have a receipt, we'll file a dismissal.
Okay, so as soon as the state gets the receipt, proof of the payment, then they'll do the dismissal administratively. But I'll set a tickler for February the 4th, just to make sure that the dismissal has been filed by then.
Okay, perfect, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay,
That's all.
congratulations, Mr. Perez. And wishing you the best of luck, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else, Mr. Canto?
No, Your Honor. That's all I have. May we be excused?
Yes, you have a good day.
Have a nice day.
Okay, Mr. Montalvo, Attorney Rick Montalvo.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This is number 46 in the court's docket, Your Honor. This is on Francisco Rodriguez.
Okay, CR 16-06606-I. And is Mr. Rodriguez present?
He should be, Your Honor. I didn't see him, but I did talk to him yesterday, and I did forward the Zoom link to him.
Francisco Rodriguez, can you hear me? I do see a Francisco Rodriguez. Is that him, an older gentleman with a black shirt and glasses?
Yes, Your Honor, that's him.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, we're still requesting a jury trial in the case.
Okay, so we're prepared to give those dates out. However, they did change the schedule on me. So if you can please assist the court and file an order setting jury trial, we will give you those dates administratively for your pretrial and trial dates.
Very good, Your Honor. We'll do that today. Thank you very much.
Okay, anything else?
No, Your Honor, might be excused.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez, you're also excused, sir. Your attorney will let you know when your trial setting is.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Ms. Cedillo, Attorney Edna Cedillo.
Judge, good morning. I have number 56 on the court's docket, Bridget Samaro.
Vinny.
Hold on. Okay, CR 21-07630-I, Bridget Victoria Samaron. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, with regards to this case, the state has tendered an offer, Your Honor, of deferred. However, in speaking to my client, she will be requesting a jury trial, Judge.
Okay. Submit an order setting jury trial. We'll give you those dates administratively for pretrial and trial dates.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do that today.
Okay. Anything else?
Your Honor, I also have number 51 on the court's docket. May my client be excused, Judge?
Yes, Ms. Samaron is excused.
Thank you.
All right. Which is your other case?
27 on the court's docket, Ana M. Gutierrez. She usually doesn't put her name correctly, Judge, and appears as an iPhone.
Okay. Miss, is your client English speaking or Spanish speaking?
She does both, Your Honor.
Okay. Ana Margarita Gutierrez.
I speak to her primarily in Spanish.
Okay, Ms. Castaneda, can you please see if they're Ana Margarita Gutierrez?
Ana Margarita Gutiérrez, por favor, se anuncia. Ana Margarita Gutiérrez, por favor, se anuncia.
Do you see her on the screen anywhere?
I have not seen her on the screen, Judge, and it surprises me because she's normally on all the time. I can reach out to my office and see what's going on. My understanding is that this case possibly will be a dismissal, Judge, but I can get her on the screen.
Judge, if I may, we're pending victim testimony and an anger management certificate for dismissal. I've contacted the victim and I believe she's on Rosa Garza. She's Spanish speaking, Judge, and the state is ready to take testimony.
Okay. Let me see, Ms. Castaneda, can you see if Rosa Garza is present?
Rosa Garza, por favor, se anuncia.
Sí, soy presente.
Yes, I'm present.
Okay, she's present. If you can try to get a hold of your client and see so that I can take out, I'll call you as soon as you indicate that you can get her on the screen.
I'll get her on, Judge, not a problem. I also have number 51 in the court's docket, Judge, and actually I'm standing in on that one.
Okay, Ms. Castaneda, please let Ms. Garza know that they're just gonna make sure that Ms. Gutierrez is able to log in, and we'll take her up if she can please just be on standby.
Ms. Garza, si por favor puede mantenerse en espera, van a tratar de contactar a la señorita Gutiérrez.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, and you said number 51?
Yes, Your Honor, standing in for Mr. Ray Rodriguez.
CR 1908268-I. Aubrey Tamez, is Ms. Tamez present?
I did see her name on screen, Judge.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, what is the announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, I'm standing in for Attorney Reynaldo Rodriguez. My understanding is that they are requesting a trial setting on this case, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Soto, any report on Ms. Tamez?
Judge, she has her mobile devices sober since and there's no violations.
Okay. All right, let Mr. Rodriguez know to file his order setting jury trial, and we'll get him those dates.
Yes, Judge. And I will wait for my client to log on, Judge. I'm sure there's.
Okay. Ms. Tamez, can I get a phone number for you?
Area code 361-343-2085.
Okay, ma'am, continue to do well on your device, okay?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
All right, thank you. You take care.
Thank you, Judge.
Let us know. Okay, Mr. Marino, I do understand that your client is on a work site, so I'll go ahead and take you up next.
Thank you, Judge. Number 28 on the docket, Judge, that's a CR-18-195I, Adrian Guzman. He should be logged on right now.
Yes, I did see him. Go
Yes,
ahead,
Judge, we're
what did
just,
you-
I'm sorry, Judge, we are still seeking a trial date. He's on a monitor, and I think the court wanted a status on that.
Okay, Ms. Soto?
Judge has his mobile devices sober since and there's no violations.
Okay. Go ahead and get your order setting jury trial on file. We'll get that out to you administratively, and then we'll get you on the jury trial docket.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Guzman, can I get a phone number for you, sir?
Yes, it's 956-252-3199.
Okay, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Any other case, Mr. Marino?
That's all I have, Judge, if I could be excused.
Yes, you have a good day, sir.
You too, Judge. Bye-bye.
Okay, Ms. Muniz, Attorney Victoria Muniz.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have two cases two different defendants on the court's docket. First one is number 34, State of Texas versus Nelson Loera, and he is present on the screen.
Okay, CR 20-0080I-1-I, Nelson Loera. Mr. Loera, can you please announce yourself?
Here, present.
Okay, and what is the announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, my client has a felony, or actually two felony counts that are pending. He has an arraignment date in the 92nd on April 25th. So we're gonna ask for more time and hopefully we could get all resolved. I don't see that he's had an attorney appointed on that case, so I don't know if I'll be appointed or somebody else, but we'll work them out together if possible. I also noticed that he has another misdemeanor pending. I don't believe it's on the court's docket, and I don't believe he has assigned counsel either on it.
Okay, do you have the cause number?
Yes, it's CR-20-00964-I, and it's a possession of marijuana.
Okay. Mr. Loera, do you have any objection to Ms. Muniz being assigned also to that misdemeanor case so she can work them all out together?
Oh, yes, she can work out together.
All right, so the court will will appoint you to that case, Ms. Muniz.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so then come back on April the 26th.
Okay.
at 9:30.
Okay, Your Honor. May my client be excused?
Yes, he may be excused, and we'll keep all those three cases together.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Can I be
Okay,
excused?
thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Your next case?
Next case, Your Honor, I have Juan Pablo Romero. He has cases number 47 and 48 on the court docket. And he is present on the screen. I believe his device is labeled, I saw it as REVVL 4+. He's in a green shirt.
Okay, that's CR 1911078-I and CR 1911077-I. Mr. Romero, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you loud and clear, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. All right, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, this is a case that had been transferred from County Court 6. The alleged victim on this case has been trying to contact the district attorney's office beforehand to file an affidavit of non-prosecution. They had not been able to get a hold of her. I emailed Mr. Sosa and Mr. Lozano this morning with her contact information, so that way they can confirm with her and we can get these cases worked out.
Okay.
So we just need a little bit more time.
All right, and how much time are you requesting, Counselor?
Your Honor, if we could have at least 30 days, and that way the state can have enough time to visit with her and let me know what their position is, see if he could do maybe an anger management class for a dismissal, and hopefully we can get them resolved.
Okay, let's set it for a status on March the 10th at 9:30.
Okay, Your Honor, that's all I have on the court's docket. May my client and I be excused?
You certainly may. Thank you, sir. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Martinez, Attorney Mauricio Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. I've got Juan Jesus de Leon, number 10 on your docket.
CR 21-02-620-I. Is Mr. De Leon present?
He is, Judge. He's wearing glasses. He's on screen one for me.
Okay. Mr. De Leon, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. All right, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, a little while back, this is a case that we were requesting the DA's office to inquire whether or not there was an actual copy of his statement of accused. They indicated to the court that that has actually been lost by the PD. And so it looks like they're not going to be using that moving forward. The state has made an offer of PTD and or deferred. I'd ask the court to set us for a plea, no plea date, Judge, within maybe a month. Then my client and I can decide if he's going to finalize his paperwork or request a trial setting.
Okay. February the 22nd at 1:30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other case?
Judge, that's all I have this morning. I have some stuff this afternoon.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
forget
Thank you.
that's in person.
Yes, ma'am. No, we'll be there.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. De Leon. You're excused.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Sorrells?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I'm here staying in for Artemio de la Fuente. We should have number 7 on the court's docket. It's Eduardo Cantu.
Okay, CR 21-06-060-I. I did sign the dismissal on that yesterday.
Perfect, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
And I believe Mr. Cantu is on here labeled as Edward's iPhone.
Okay, Mr. Cantu, I already signed the dismissal. It'll be processed and I'm sure your attorneys will give you a copy. So you are excused, sir.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yes. Okay, your
Thank you.
next case?
That's all I have, Judge. I guess I hope that's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. De Luna, Attorney Jessica De Luna.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jessica De Luna standing in for Marco De Luna. I apologize for my setting. I was actually in County Court 7 right now, so now I'm in the car.
It's okay.
I have Ethan Almaguer, and he is present on Zoom. I did see him. However, I don't have the docket number, Your Honor, and
Okay.
I apologize for that.
That's fine. He's number 2 and number 3. And he's ready for a plea. Is that correct?
Your Honor, my understanding is we are still waiting on a decision as far as the PTD. I believe this is the one that ADA had misspoken last time and said he was placed or that he had been accepted and we just needed to place him. I believe that's why
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. It was a PTD placement. I apologize. Mr. Sosa, can you clarify for the court?
That's correct, Judge. I filed and the paperwork has been accepted.
Okay, so he is ready for placement.
That's correct.
Okay, Judge. I didn't have that information, Judge, but
That's
we can
fine.
go ahead.
That's what, it's hard when you step in.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay,
don't
so then,
know if we received the plea paperwork part of it yet.
I think, has everything been accepted on your end?
Yes, Judge, and I'm reviewing it. It looks good to go.
Mr. De Luna already completed everything then.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
sure I did it, Judge, but okay.
Okay. You're like, I am not about to let the big brother take the credit.
No, not on that one, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with announcements, and we'll probably pick up with the pleas and placements at 10:30. If we finish sooner, we can contact you.
Okay, Judge, I'm gonna sign off and drive back to my house, and then I will sign back in at that point.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Orozco, Attorney Damien Orozco.
Your Honor, good morning, Your Honor. Damien Orozco. I have 2 cases on your docket for today, Your Honor.
Okay.
And also my apologies, Your Honor. I'm cattle checking out in Guerra, but I'm here, Your Honor.
The scenery looks nice behind you.
It is, Your Honor. It is. We got a little bit of rain out here, so just gonna do some checking on some calves that were born last week, Your Honor.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have number
Okay.
55 and number 52 on your docket, Your Honor. The first one's number 55, State of Texas versus Miriam Andrea Vallejo, and she's logged in as A Vallejo, CR 1913622I, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Vallejo, can you hear me?
Spanish speaker, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Castañeda, can you please ask if she can hear me?
Miriam Andrea Vallejo, por favor, se anuncia.
Hola, buenos días, estoy aquí.
Okay, ask her to turn her camera on, please.
Ms. Vallejo, por favor, prende su cámara.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. I left a message yesterday for the Assistant District Attorney, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed on a plea on a lesser offense. This is the client that has a theft charge, Your Honor. They were supposed to staff there with their superiors. This is in reference to an immigration issue, Your Honor.
Okay, so the next setting you want is a plea date?
That's correct, Your Honor.
How far out?
Your Honor, at least 30 to 45 because I still need to staff it with their superiors, Your Honor.
Okay. March the 10th
Yes, Your
at
Honor.
1:30.
Judge, if I
Yes.
may,
Go ahead.
I think she's an ADR candidate. If Mr. Orozco could submit an ADR application, and that way we can review it and see if approved. I believe he said she has immigration issues, and ADR would not require a plea of guilty on the record. So if they can submit that application by the next court setting.
Will do, Your Honor. We'll submit it next week.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Ms. Castañeda, please let Ms. Vallejo know to stay in contact with her attorney, and we'll see her on March 10th at 1:30.
Ms. Vallejo, su próxima corte es el día 10 de marzo a la 1:30. Por favor, se mantiene en comunicación con su abogado.
Ok, gracias.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I also have number 52 on your docket, Your Honor. That's State of Texas versus Samuel Torres, CR 1909718I, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Torres, is he present?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Yes.
He's logged in under Samuel Torres.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, this is also an ADR. He was just pending to pay some tickets, Your Honor. I understand that the court had advised him last time to pay him off. I'm not sure if he had one last one pending, if it's been paid or not, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Torres, did you take care of all the tickets?
I just need one more, man. I had a car crash. I had my son in the hospital, so I'm trying to pay that one. I couldn't work for a month, so I barely started working last month.
So life kind of hit you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, how much time do you need to get that last one paid?
Can you give me at least a month and a half paid? I just started working and I have like 4 kids to take care of.
Okay, we can do March 10th, then also at 1:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, if I may,
appreciate-
I don't have any record of an ADR offer. The fines were in reference to a PTD application.
That's correct, Your Honor. My apology. I misspoken. It is a PTD.
Okay, all right, then we'll come back on March the 10th at 1:30, and hopefully it's all ready by then.
Okay, man.
And
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Thank you for the court's courtesies, Your Honor. May I be excused? That concludes my business.
Yes, you may.
Have a great day, Judge. Stay safe.
Thank you. Take care. Okay, Mr. Alvarez, Attorney Juan Alvarez.
Juan Alvarez here, present, Your Honor. I have Mr. Negrete. I'm not sure what number it's on your docket.
Number 16.
Thank you. Judge, this is a case that was transferred from Court 6. This gentleman looks like he could be a possible candidate for pretrial diversion. I know it's an old case. I'm not sure if it was ever offered. But if it could be offered and it would be on the table, I think it would be something my client would be available to take. Not sure if he's on screen, but we can send out a message to him.
No, he is. I saw him. It's on CR 20-03349-I. Jonathan Escobedo. Mr. Escobedo is present. I do see him on the screen. Mr. Sosa, you have an announcement?
Yes, Judge, I'm seeing notes indicating that the defendant has a DWI prior in Hidalgo County, so he wouldn't be PTD eligible.
DWI court would be another option.
That's correct. If they can submit a DWI PTD application, he can be reviewed for that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you can go ahead and get that done, and we'll set you for a status on March the 10th.
Okay.
At 9:30, and that should give you enough time to get that done, and maybe you'll have a decision by then.
Yes, Mr. Escobedo, if you can contact my office as soon as possible. Do you have my number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please contact my office as soon as possible, okay?
Okay, thank you.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Be safe, Your Honor.
Thank you. You too. Yes, you too.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
Okay, Mr. Who is on the LG Stylo 4? Has a shirt that says single taken and something else. Can you, okay, I need you to sit up. You can have your camera off if you're gonna take a nap, but as soon as you get on, you need to turn that camera back on, okay? But you can't be lying down like that.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. All right, okay. Ms. Guerra, Attorney Mia Guerra.
Hello, good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I have number 17 on your criminal docket, Jose Martin Flores. He is present on Zoom, Judge.
CR 1802545-I. Okay, Jose Martin Flores. Okay, go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Judge. At the last setting, the state was going to look into contacting the alleged victim to see if they wanted to proceed. And we are ready for trial, Judge. So we are asking for a jury trial setting.
Okay, what says the state?
That's correct, Judge. I spoke to the victim on the 25th, and she's available to testify and wants to proceed with trial.
Okay. So then we are ready for a jury trial then.
Correct.
Okay, well then, Ms. Guerra, go ahead and file your order setting jury trial, and we will give you those dates administratively.
Okay, Judge, I will do. I just want to ask the state to please provide me with a video of a doorbell. They did provide one, Judge, but it's only about 4 seconds long. I need the complete video.
Okay, Mr. Sosa, do you see that?
Yes, I'm looking at my notes, Judge. I see that the attorney picked up a USB on July. I'm not sure if that would have included that video, but I'll review our evidence and send any supplemental discovery to defense attorney.
Okay, so just make sure that she gets that as soon as possible, because some of these, like the assaults and that, I mean, those, even if they're not that old, we're gonna be doing those kind of quickly. You know, it doesn't take long.
Yes,
So go ahead, she's gonna get that order setting jury trial filed as soon as possible, and we're gonna get those set, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And I believe I remember speaking to the victim at some point. It is a 2016 assault. I don't know if Ms. Guerra would be inclined to bench trial this. I think the state would be unopposed so that we can move move forward with this case.
So I'll discuss that with Mr. Flores.
Okay, just let us know if you decide that you're fine with a bench trial, contact us. Ms. Rivera will get you on that docket. And if he decides that he still wants a jury trial, that's fine as well. And just go ahead and get the order setting jury trial on.
Yes, Judge, will do. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. You and your client are excused.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May you have a nice day, Judge.
Thank you. You too, sir. Okay, Mr. Hernandez, Attorney Eloy Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay,
I apologize,
so
Your Honor.
it's okay. So it's Juan Eliud Diaz, CR 1910878-I. Mr. Diaz, are you present?
Yes.
Yes,
I
Judge.
saw his name.
Okay, he also has CR 1910877-I, CR 1712645-I, CR 1914125-I, CR 1614234-I. All right, and what is the announcement, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. At our last setting, I had asked the court for some time so I could staff these cases with Mr. Rodriguez, Your Honor. If the court recalls, sometime back, my client had gone by and met with Mr. Rodriguez in person, but I was not present, so I wasn't privy to what was discussed. So I did meet with Mr. Rodriguez yesterday, Your Honor, at his office in the morning to discuss these matters. He advised me that he wanted to try to have his office try to reach out to both of the alleged victims on both assault cases, Your Honor. And after doing so, he would provide me with a proposal to basically like a package deal to try to resolve all these matters all at once, Your Honor. So I told him that I would ask the court for a little time to try to see if he could reach out to them and then get back with me with a possible recommendation on all these matters at the same time, Your Honor. But I did meet with him, Your Honor. So I just wanted to let the court know that we are making progress on these matters, and I hope that we can get it resolved if the court would allow me perhaps about 30 to 45 days or so. Hopefully we can get a recommendation from Mr. Rodriguez by then.
Okay, March 10th at 9:30.
March the 10th at 9:30. Thank you, Your Honor. May my client and I be excused.
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Stay safe.
Thank
Your Honor.
you. Okay. Okay, Mr. Palacios, Attorney Terry Palacios.
Good morning, Judge. How are you doing?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Trying to handle 2-3 cases at a time, Judge. I'm getting a little right now, but Judge,
Okay. What case do you want to start with first?
I have number 19 and 20, Judge, on your docket, and that's the same. Jose Vincent Garza.
Okay, CR 1901563-I, CR 20-10191-I. Jose Vicente Garza, is Mr. Garza present?
Should be on Zoom, Judge.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I do see him on the screen. And what is the announcement, Counselor?
Judge, we're still trying to work on this case. We're trying to keep this office record, Judge, on some type of program. There's 2 PLCSs, and hopefully we could negotiate that with the state.
Okay, how much time are you requesting?
Judge, if I could have a March setting, that'd be great.
Okay, do you want another status or you want me to set him on the plea docket?
Judge, a status, Judge, if possible.
Okay, March 24th at 9:30.
Judge, defendant would be a candidate for the drug court. Is that something that he's interested in?
That'd be perfect.
Can we have his cell phone number so that probation can call him to set up an ASI screening and for him to also attend drug court?
Okay, Mr. Garza, can you please provide the state with your phone number?
Yes, ma'am. It is 956-258-3513.
Okay, sir, somebody will be contacting you to give you some information.
Thank you.
All right, okay, you're excused. Your next case?
That's all I have this morning, Judge.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir. You have a good day. All right, take care. All right, Mr. Garza, Attorney Richard Garza.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, I have number 32 and number 31 on your docket. On 32, I am appointed. The other one has, I know it keeps appearing as Ms. Canales. This was a case that were transferred out of County Court Law number 2 with Judge Jay. Over there, I got appointed to both of them. However, I am appearing as retained on the 31 case. So I don't know if the court wants me to file some motion or.
Yeah, the only way that the clerk will take it off is if you file your motion for substitution, I grant it, and then you do your notice of appearance.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to do that extra, even though you were already appointed.
That's fine, Your Honor. My announcement on both cases, Judge, the older cases, number 32, they're set for status, but basically we're just asking for trial dates, Judge, jury trial dates.
Okay, on both of them?
Well, we'll take the first one and then I guess the client can decide after the first one, you know.
Okay, CR 18-13811-I and CR 18-00628-I. Gladiola Lara, is Ms. Lara present?
Good morning, Judge, I'm here.
Okay, and so you said on the older case, go ahead and file your order setting jury trial.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and give you those dates administratively.
Will do, Judge.
Judge, I believe
Yes.
Ms. Lara would be a DWI court candidate. I'm not sure if that's something that they're interested in, and if so, if they can submit an application.
As to both cases, Ms. Lozano, or as to one?
That's correct. The recommendation, because she doesn't have any other priors, but just 2 DWIs, we would take care of both of them at the same time, depending on what Mr. ADA Michael Garza recommends, but it would take care of both of them.
Okay, and for purposes of her hearing is why I'm doing it, Ms. Lozano. I want her to hear and understand what's going on with the court. Okay, that would be as to both cases, meaning that there's a possible dismissal if she were to comply with all the terms and conditions of the court, right?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you so much. And I will confer with her, Judge. And I guess I will reach out to the court after I talk with her with reference
Okay,
to
so
that.
for now, since you're filing an order setting jury trial on the older case, on the other one, we can just set you for a status for March the 10th at 9:30.
Thank you, Anna. And I'll file, and then depending on what she decides, we'll go ahead and file that order setting.
Okay, let us know.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused, Judge?
Yes, you may.
Y'all have a good day.
Thank you. Mr. Garcia, Attorney Roel Garcia.
Good morning.
Good morning,
I
sir.
have number 36 on the docket, Mr. Gavino Paz.
CR 21-04846-I. Mr. Paz, can you hear us? Mr. Paz? Do you see him on the screen?
No, Your Honor, I don't. He has a felony pending indictment, possession of controlled substance.
Okay. Well, he has until the end of the docket to come on, but in the meantime, I'll set you for a status for March the 24th at 9:30. You don't have to wait.
I'll be searching for him, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Any other case?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Cedillo, Attorney Edna Cedillo.
That's correct. Good morning, Judge. This is a recall on number 27 of the court's docket.
Okay, Ana Margarita Gutierrez. Did Ms. Gutierrez get on?
Yes, Your Honor. I can see her phone. It looks like she stepped away from the camera, Judge. I just noticed that.
Oh.
It looks like a wooden background.
Okay. Ana Margarita Gutierrez. Maybe she went to go get a snack.
Your Honor, if I could just be recalled, I guess, Judge.
The third time will be a charm, Miss Adio.
I hope so. I hope so, Judge. I am going to have one issue with this case, Judge, and that is with regards to the announcement the state made. I know they indicated that there was going to be an anger management pending. I was looking through my notes and I don't see that that was ever a requirement, Judge. My understanding is that we had announced for a trial setting. Oh, my client's back, Judge. They had announced for a trial setting, at which point the state indicated that they anticipated the victim not wanting to proceed, and that's why we're here this morning, Judge. I don't show in my notes or emails that that request was made, and that has not been communicated ever to my client, Judge.
Okay. I have an understanding that it was the district attorney's office policy to have an anger management class that they have to take with the pending victim testimony, and then it would be dismissed. But I don't know, Ms. Lozano, can you enlighten me?
Yes, Judge, that's correct. I'm guessing what happened is that ADA Sosa probably spoke to victim, saw that, you know, she wanted to dismiss or that she wanted to write an A&P. So then at that point, our recommendation is A&P, victim testimony in a class for dismissal.
Judge, and I can understand that when that's an agreement, Judge, but at this point, we had requested a jury trial, and I only bring it up because my client is ill, Judge. She was going through cancer treatments.
I remember.
And I think it would be difficult for her to deal with that. So I don't know if the state would reconsider that policy or if we would set this matter for trial, Judge.
If Ms. Cedillo could send us proof, Judge, of her health, either, you know, doctor visit, chemotherapy sessions, whatever it might be, and we'll definitely take that into consideration.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that she appeared once from her chemo treatment in the hospital, but yes, I don't think it's going to be hard for Miss Cedillo to get that proof because we saw it here. So, but anyway, so then we can go ahead and proceed today then?
Yes, Your Honor, with the victim testimony, I'd appreciate that, Judge.
Okay. So, Ms. Castaneda, can you please ask Ms. Rosa Garza to raise her right hand?
Señora Rosa Garza, por favor, levanta su mano derecha.
Okay, we'll have her unmute first.
¿Puede prender su micrófono?
Sí. Okay, do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Jura que el testimonio que está a punto de dar es la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad.
Sí, lo juro.
Yes.
Okay, you may lower your hand.
¿Puede bajar su mano?
Okay, you may proceed, Mr. Sosa.
Good morning, Ms. Garza. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Buenos días, Ms. Garza. Por favor, ¿puede decir su nombre completo?
Buenos días, mi nombre es Rosa Hilda Garza.
Good morning, my name is Rosa Hilda Garza.
And what is your relationship to the defendant, Ms. Garza?
Ms. Garza, ¿qué es su relación con la defendiente?
Es mi hermana.
She's my sister.
Do you live in the same house or do you live in separate housing?
¿Viven en la misma casa o en casas separadas?
Casas separadas.
Separate housing.
Can you tell me a little bit about what occurred on September 26, 2020?
¿Me puede decir qué es lo que pasó el día 26 de septiembre del 2020?
Sí, tuvimos una discusión por teléfono.
Yes, we had a discussion over the phone.
Luego,
I'm sorry, go ahead, Ms. Garza.
Luego ella vino a casa de mi mamá porque ahí estaba yo.
Then she came to my mom's house because I was there.
Con mi hermana Marisela Salinas.
With my sister Marisela Salinas.
Y yo pensaba que no iba a venir, pero sí, yo ya me había olvidado ya que habíamos discutido. Vino como a las 2 horas después y yo estaba sentada y nomás se me fueron encima.
I didn't think she was going to come and then she showed up like 2 hours later.
Y me golpearon y me aventaron al piso y yo...
They beat me and they threw me to the floor.
Yo como pude me zafé y corrí para adentro, pero mi papá estaba en la puerta y no alcancé a entrar.
I got up and I tried to go into the house. My dad was at the door and I couldn't go in.
Nada más la mitad de mi cuerpo alcancé a meter y es donde ella me agarró con la puerta y me estuvo pegando. O sea, como que la cerraba y mi brazo estaba y mi pierna estaba en medio la mitad estaba afuera y la mitad estaba adentro, o sea que me
I only
estuvo,
got into halfway through the door and she was beating me with half my body outside the door.
abría y cerraba la puerta, la abrió como unas 5 veces.
She would open and close the door like 5 times.
Okay, is there a history of violence in your relationship, Ms. Garza?
¿Hay una historial de violencia en su relación, Ms. Garza?
Pues antes sí, pero no había llegado al extremo de golpes.
Before, yes, but it had never reached the extreme of beatings.
Are you concerned about any future violent acts with your sister, Ms. Garza?
¿Está usted, preocupada de futuros actos violentos con su hermana?
Pues sí, estoy preocupada. Me gustaría
Yes,
que
I am concerned.
pusieran una restricción para que no se acerque a mí.
I would like a restriction so she wouldn't get close to me.
Okay, did you fill out an affidavit of non-prosecution at the DA's office?
¿Usted llenó una declaración jurada de no prosecución en la oficina del Estado?
Sí,
Yes.
personal.
Personally.
Did you fill it out of your own free will, Ms. Garza?
¿Y usted lo llenó por su propia voluntad?
Sí.
Yes.
That's to say nobody promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to fill out that affidavit?
¿Alguien le prometió algo para que usted llenara ese documento?
No, yo fui voluntaria, es mi opinión y es lo que yo quiero, lo que escribí.
No, that's what I want.
Do you wish to drop charges against the defendant at this time?
¿Desea usted retirar los cargos a este tiempo?
Sí.
Yes.
You do understand that by dropping charges that this case will not be able to be opened again in the future?
¿Sí entiende usted que si retira los cargos en este caso no puede abrir, no puede cargar cargos otra vez en este caso?
Sí.
Yes.
However, you do understand that if something else were to occur, that you can go ahead and open that case as a new case.
Como usted entiende que si llega a ocurrir otro caso nuevo, sí puede abrir un caso en ese caso nuevo.
Sí.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Garza. We'll be in contact regarding a protective order. The state tenders the witness.
Ms. Garza, gracias. Y el Estado se va a estar en contacto con usted por una orden de protección.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Ms. Adia, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor, I have no questions.
Okay. I do. Ms. Garza, why are you wanting to drop the charges if you're saying that you're afraid of her?
Ms. Garza, ¿por qué quiere usted retirar los cargos si a usted le tiene miedo?
Los quiero retirar por su enfermedad y no me gustaría que se preocupara por algo, por cortes, por nada. Quiero que esté tranquila y pues ella sí se enoja fácilmente, por eso es que tengo miedo, porque
I want to because of her illness, I want to drop the charges. I don't want her to be worried about future court dates.
Okay. I will accept this victim testimony, but she is going to take an anger management class, Ms. Adio. So they do offer them online. And even if she needs an extension of time in order to do those classes, because it concerns me, the testimony that was put on the record, number one, and number two, the fact that she still states that she's afraid of her. So that protective order, if they go through the application process, I'll grant it, or if they want to do it administratively, I mean, I don't know. But I mean, she is going to have to take that anger management course.
Understood, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
Understood, Your Honor.
Ms. Castaneda, please let Ms. Gutierrez know that her attorney will contact her to give her further information on the course that she will need to take.
Ms. Gutiérrez, su abogada la va a contactar para darle instrucciones sobre el caso.
Está bien.
That's fine.
Pero there's no reason to be scared porque I had never had any problems with anyone.
that I'm not a dangerous person. I've worked all my life, and I don't know why the issue they're saying that I'm dangerous, but okay.
Okay. So, if nothing further, then you all may be excused. Ms. Castaneda, please let Ms. Garza know that she can log off as well.
Ms. Garza ya se puede retirar.
Judge, is the court issuing a status date or are we to do that administratively, Your Honor?
No, it'll be done administratively. I'm gonna set a tickler though for February the 25th, just to make sure that we've gotten everything done.
Yes, Judge, understood.
Okay?
Thank you, Judge. May
All
we
right,
be-
thank you. Yes, all of y'all are excused.
A mí no me dan la chance de decirme, Garza.
Miss.
I muted her already.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Mr. Grafe, I know that you had to get off and you logged back on. Are you ready?
Hi, Judge. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. CR 21-00487-I, CR 21-00488-I. Brody Hayden, I did see that Mr. Hayden is present. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, we are trying to pursue a pretrial diversion and get him on that. He is eligible, and we are in agreement with doing that. And so that's what we're requesting at this time.
Okay, and so he still needs to do the application then.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, then we'll set him for a status on March the 24th at 9:30, just to make sure that it's been submitted and under
Yes, Your Honor.
review. If for
Okay.
some reason they've approved him by that point, let us know and we'll go ahead and set him for placement.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hayden, do you have a device? You don't, right?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, Ms. Soto, have you been getting reports on Mr. Hayden?
Yes, Judge, she has an analog device with Intoxilock and there's no violations.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir. Continue on your, I do need a phone number for you though.
It is 229-537-0264.
Okay, sir. We'll see you on March 24th at 9:30. Stay in contact with your attorney because it is a packet that you will need to fill out, okay?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Morales Martinez, Attorney Nereida Morales Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Judge, I have two cases with you this morning. However, I apologize. I don't know what number they are on the docket.
Okay, what's the name?
First one I have is Elisa Perez Garza. She is present, Judge, on screen.
No, number 18, Judge, and number 24.
Okay, thank you. CR 20-915-I, Elisa Perez Garza. Ms. Garza, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, I have conferred with my client. I talked to her yesterday. She is telling me she wants a jury trial, Your Honor. And after reviewing the file, I do believe I will be filing a motion to suppress. I do not have it on file. I made this decision late last night.
Okay, so go ahead and file your motion to suppress. On your order setting hearing, indicate if you want it virtual or in person.
Yes, ma'am.
If it'll be virtual, then you do need to have the waiver of the confrontation clause in there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm assuming then, depending on that, then you'll decide what your next step will be, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So how much time do you need to file that?
Judge, I'd ask for a week to file the motion.
I'm just gonna set a tickler for February the 11th.
Okay.
Just so that I don't get lost on the case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll give you an opportunity to do that. So
Yes,
Ms.
ma'am.
Garza, we'll see you at your next setting, will be your suppression hearing, and your attorney will let you know when that is.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, ma'am, you are excused.
Thank you.
All right, and your next case is CR 21-04608-I, Eduardo Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, are you present? Eduardo Gonzalez.
Judge, and I was hoping that one of the other phones or screens that say iPhone or something, might be him, but I've been trying to reach my client using the phone number that he gave me, and it's not a working number. I've not been able to reach him. He did give me an email address, and I have attempted to reach him through that email. I sent him the information for today's court to that email address. I don't have any indication that it didn't go through, but I don't see anybody here with his name.
Okay, so we'll give him until the end of the docket to come on, and if he doesn't, then I'll have to take a nice side. But what is your announcement as to status?
Well, Judge, I do have a recommendation already for him, but I've not been able to communicate with him to give him that recommendation.
Okay. All right, then what we'll do is I'll go ahead and give you an opportunity. And we'll come back on March the 10th at 9:30. If he's ready for a plea, let us know and we'll change you.
Yes, ma'am, I will do so.
Okay, anything else?
No, Judge, pardon me, no, Judge, that is all I have this morning before this honorable court. May I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Attorney Robert Puente. Mr. Puente, are you ready? Okay, Attorney Greg Lopez.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present and my client is also present.
Okay. Brian Chacon.
Well, he told me he was logged in, Judge.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, that's on CR 19-09069-I and CR 18-02-011-I. And what is your announcement?
Your Honor, at the last hearing, we had advised the court that we were requesting a trial on both of these cases, and we are still of the same opinion that we want to set these cases for trial.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have a report on him?
Yes, judges, mobile device with lifesaver and there's no violations.
Okay. All right, go ahead and get your order setting jury trial on each of those matters on file, and we are prepared now, according to the new schedule, to give those dates, but we're having to give them administratively.
All right, Your Honor, I'll file that today.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna set a tickler, and I'll set that tickler for February the 4th, just to make sure.
All right, Your Honor.
And as long as he doesn't have any violations, I won't bring you in sooner, but if he does have violations, then you'll be notified and he'll be brought in.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, Mr. Chacon, what is your phone number?
956-800-7072.
All right. Okay. Then we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
May
All right, Mr. Puente, can you hear me now? Attorney Robert Puente. All right, Mr. Garcia, did we miss a case?
Yes, Your
Oh,
Honor.
there you are. Mr. Puente, what case?
Number 25 on the court's docket.
CR 1803-868-I, Isabel Gonzalez. Is Ms. Gonzalez present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what is your announcement, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe the state was going to get in contact with the victim at the last hearing, and that would affect whatever recommendations they would make. And I don't know the status of whether they're able to do that and whether they're able to provide a recommendation, a plea recommendation at this time.
Okay, Mr. Sosa, what says the state?
Judge, we've tried to make contact with the victim to no avail. I've requested a background check on the victim and tried all those numbers, still no success. And we've sent a probation recommendation.
Okay, can we set this, I don't know, Ms. Lozano, can we set this up for a bench trial, or how does the state want to proceed?
Yes, Judge, if we can set it, I haven't actually taken a look at it, but if we can set it for a bench trial, we'll review the facts. If for whatever reason we don't feel comfortable, we'll give the court a call, but since Mr. Sosa has said there's been no contact, we can set it as a bench trial.
Okay, Mr. Puente, any objection to that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Rivera, when can we get them in?
Judge, we can do the bench trial February 24th at 1:30 in person in Master Court 1, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Puente, then Ms. Gonzalez will have your bench trial on February the 24th at 1:30. It'll be in person. We are borrowing the courtroom of Master Court number 1. And when you get there to the courthouse, they'll give you directions as to where that is.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Okay, y'all take care. Okay, Mr. Garcia, Attorney Roel Garcia, did we miss a case? You're on mute, sir.
I apologize, Your Honor.
That's okay.
This is the same case, number 36, where I made an announcement. My client was not present. I have located him and he should be on.
Okay, I do. Mr. Paz, can you unmute yourself and announce yourself?
He was having problems unmuting, Your Honor.
There you go.
Okay, sir, your next setting is March 24th at 9:30, and I need for you to be on time, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that, ma'am.
All right. Okay, anything else, counselor?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May I be excused?
I appreciate you contacting me. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Okay, before we go on to the pleas, can somebody in my office contact Mr. Moreno and let him know that we're getting ready to do those pleas, please? That was a tongue twister. Okay, we still haven't heard from the public defender's office. Let me take up Mr. Hernandez. He's just logging in. Mr. Hernandez, Attorney Jaime Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I have Jorge Miguel Gonzalez, Your Honor.
Okay, CR 19-16162-I, number 26 on the court's docket. Is Mr. Gonzalez present?
Your Honor, I was texting with him. He told me he was going to be present.
Okay, I believe that is him. And what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, we're asking for more time on this case. I did receive an offer from the state approximately 2 days ago. I am discussing that offer with my client. I think we'll be able to reach a resolution. I just want to ask for a little more consideration from the state. But I do anticipate that we will have a resolution within the next couple of days.
Okay. Ms. Soto, are you receiving reports on Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, the judge's mobile device is safeguarded and there's no violations.
Perfect. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, because you have no violations, I'm going to give you that time to speak to your attorney. And how much time are you requesting, Mr. Hernandez?
Your Honor, I think 14 days would be more than enough. Like I said, I believe we'll come to a resolution as to a plea bargain, and the sooner the better.
Okay, February 10th at 1:30.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we both be excused?
You certainly may. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Oh, Mr. Gonzalez, a phone number, please.
Oh, okay. I got a new number. Hold on. It's 956-638-4103.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, y'all have a good day.
You too.
Okay, Mr. Nava, I do see that your attorney is on and ready. Mr. Luna? Oh,
Judge,
yes.
he's gonna need the service of the interpreter.
Oh, we just lost our interpreter.
Oh, no.
But if you can, in that case, do you have anything with me this afternoon?
I have a debriefing in federal court, Your Honor. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You know what? Can you give me a second? I can just check someone who's cover the case real quick this afternoon.
Okay, I apologize. It's that.
Actually, you know what? Victor Jaramillo's in your court this afternoon.
Yes, he is.
Is it okay if he takes care of it, Judge?
Yes, that is not a problem.
Judge, but that would, just for clarification, Your Honor, the defendant would need to appear in person.
Yes, that's the only thing. Miss,
Oh,
would,
oh.
is he in town? Mr. Nava, ¿está aquí ahorita usted?
Sí.
Es porque como la señora que me ayuda a traducir tuvo otra cita y se tuvo que ir porque era una emergencia. Pero si puede venir usted en la tarde en persona a la casa de corte, lo puedo tomar a ese tiempo. ¿Usted cree que puede venir a la 1:30 a la casa de corte?
Sí, está bien.
Ok. Cuando llegue allí, le va a preguntar que dónde está Master Court número 1. Ahí
Ok.
es donde voy a estar yo. Y yo lo tomo primero, ¿ok?
Okay.
Mr. Moreno, let Mr. Jaramillo know that I'll be taking him first as a courtesy because Mr. Nava has patiently waited and it's not his fault. I do appreciate him going in person.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll let him know right now.
Ok, Mr. Nava, se lo agradezco mucho. Yo sé que usted ha estado aquí presente y con sus paciencias, pero hay veces que estas cosas, pues, no, you know,
Está bien.
ni modo, pero yo se lo agradezco, ok?
Okay. Gracias.
Ok. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Moreno. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Okay, Ms. De Luna, do you see, oh, there's your client. You didn't make it home?
No, Judge, I had to stop at the office. Marco had a meeting I needed to cover.
Okay. They haven't cloned you yet?
Not yet, Judge, not yet.
Okay.
I'm sure Mark will be investing in that, I'm sure.
And if y'all find out, let me know, okay?
We will.
All right. Mr. Almaguer, you English speaking? Hope
Yes,
so.
ma'am.
Okay. If not, we're in trouble. All right, Mr. Almaguer, raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Judge.
You may lower your hand. NCR 20-02972-I, Ethan Cordero Almaguer, is that your true and correct name, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You're being charged with driving while intoxicated, a Class B misdemeanor that carries a potential penalty of up to 6 months in Hidalgo County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine upon conviction. Do you understand the range of punishment you can receive for the offense of which you are charged?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you have a right to an attorney, the right to a trial by jury. You can waive one or both of those rights by signing a written document with the court. Did you have an opportunity to review that document with your attorney before signing it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you understand when you signed it that you were waiving your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, ma'am.
Then the court will accept your waiver of trial by jury. Sir, has any court ever declared you to be mentally incompetent, crazy, or insane?
No, ma'am.
And counselor, in speaking with your client, do you find him to be mentally competent and able to assist you in his own defense?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. And speaking to Mr. Almaguer, I do find him competent. He has been able to assist in his defense.
Then the court will make a finding that he is competent and able to assist his attorney in his own defense. Sir, do you understand that if the punishment that I assess does not exceed what's recommended by the state, you will need this court's permission if you decide to file an appeal?
Yes, Judge.
And do you further understand that I do not have to accept the state's recommendation?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Judge.
In CR 20-02972-I to the offense of driving while intoxicated, a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Judge.
The court will accept your plea as being freely and voluntarily given. You are entering into a PTD program, however, so at this time, there will be a deferral of the finding of guilt, okay? I will call the state's evidence at this time. Mr. Sosa?
Yes, Judge. State offers plea documents and offense reports as State's Exhibit 1. Notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal, State's Exhibit 2. Waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as State's Exhibit 3. Waiver of risks and needs assessment as State's Exhibit 4. And the PTD DWI packet as State's Exhibit 5. State would respectfully request defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. Further, state would request defense counsel stipulate that all the evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
Counselor, any objections?
And Judge, no objection and so stipulated.
There being no objection from defense counsel as to the exhibits are hereby admitted and approved. So in CR 20-02972-I, It is a judgment of the court, sir. Like I said, even though you pled guilty because you're going to be on the pretrial diversion program, there will be a deferral of any finding of guilt because you have to be given a chance to complete that program. If you complete that program successfully, then the state is agreeing to dismiss the charges against you. Did you understand the terms and conditions of the program as they were explained to you, sir?
Yes, Judge.
Is there anything on there that you do not think you can realistically meet?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what is the situation with the CR 20-02973-I, Mr. Sosa?
The state will tender a dismissal upon successful completion of the PTD DWI program, Judge.
Okay, so then that is on the second offense of, your other offense of unlawful carrying weapon, that'll also be dismissed upon successful completion of the program.
That's correct, Judge, with forfeiture of a weapon.
Okay. So Ms. De Luna can explain that to him. So Mr. Almaguer, do you already have your device, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ms. Soto, have you been receiving reports on Mr. Almaguer?
Yes, Judge, he does have his device with safety check and there's no violations.
Perfect. Okay, Mr. Almaguer, what is a good phone number for you, sir?
It's 956-638-1394.
You'll be contacted by the probation department at their earliest convenience. And make sure that you answer that call, sir. And then they'll get you squared away, okay?
Yes, Judge.
Best of luck to you, sir. What's his one-year date?
Gonna be January the 26th, 2023, Judge.
Okay. The next time that you'll have a court setting, sir, pending no violations, will be January 26th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m., sir. And that'll be for the completion to see how you did on your program, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I expect that you'll be very successful.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You take care, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you. May I be dismissed?
You certainly may. Anything
And-
further, Ms. De Luna?
No, Judge, I believe that's all we have this morning. I believe Mr. De Luna will be in your court this afternoon, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, you did say that was in Master Court, correct? So I can let him
Yes,
know.
Master Court 1. We're borrowing Judge Hinojosa's courtroom.
Okay, thank you, Judge. That's all I have. Maybe excuse?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I had somebody just log in on iPhone, but they did not connect to audio. Señor Rodríguez, Mr. Muñoz está en otro corte. Okay. Isaías Rivera, can you hear me? Just hit the microphone. There you go. Mr. Rivera, have you heard from Mr. Muñoz?
No sabría decir. Aquí estoy en la oficina de él.
Usted también está en la oficina. También el señor Rodríguez está ahí en la oficina.
Sí, correcto.
Ok. ¿Le puede, por favor, cualquier uno de ustedes avisarle a alguien que ya estamos listos para los casos de ustedes?
Ok, ahí voy. Yo le aviso. Claro que sí.
Ok, gracias. Mr. Peña.
Que le están hablando a los...
Mr. Peña.
Sí, buenas tardes. Buenos días.
Buenos días. Todavía no ha llegado su abogado. Es porque como ahorita esa oficina tiene los otros abogados en una conferencia, se están tomando turnos, o no sé si él está en otra corte, pero si puede esperar, yo sé que usted está trabajando,
No hay problema.
pero sí necesito a su abogado aquí para discutir su caso con usted.
Claro que sí. Aquí
Ok.
estoy al pendiente. Aquí estoy al pendiente. Gracias.
Gracias. Ok, ¿ya le avisaron a alguien?
Sí, ya le avisé a alguien para que le avise al abogado.
Ok, ahorita esperamos entonces que él entre en la junta.
Gracias, muy amable.
LG Stylo 4. What is your name, sir?
Which is me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Joel Ayala, sorry about that.
It's okay. Joel Ayala.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you been in contact with your attorney, Mr. Contreras?
Not as in the morning. I mean, he told me that I had court, but I haven't talked to him. Asked him to
Okay,
speak.
because Mr. Contreras has not checked in. I know you've been patiently waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to contact him, but we are at the end of the docket.
Let me just try to call him real quick.
Okay,
I appreciate it. Sorry about that.
all right, that's okay. Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
who is on iPhone? What is your name, sir?
me.
Yes, sir.
Abel
What-
Barroso.
Okay, you too, Mr. Contreras has also not checked
Yes,
in.
yes, I had texted him right now, and he sent me a message saying that to stay logged in, that he's out sick, and that you guys should give us a new court date or something like that. But I just messaged him like recently right now.
Okay, Mr. Ayala, I don't know if you heard that.
I think
He's probably calling him.
yeah. But I did get back to him, and he just texted me that right now. I'm
sorry about
know.
that. I heard
but-
that. Just texting him right now. I'm just waiting for him to reply.
Okay, so Mr. Barroso is telling me that he also contacted Mr. Contreras and he was informed that Mr. Contreras is very ill today.
Yeah. I saw him this
And-
week, so he was a little sick. So hopefully he
Okay, so he's not going to be able to make his court appearance today, so I know both of you have been on, but I'm going to have to give you another date. And that'll be March the 10th at 9:30. And hopefully he's better by then.
At 9:30, Judge?
Yes,
Okay.
Thanks, Ish. Appreciate that.
okay,
Can I
all
step
right,
up?
y'all take care.
All right,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Have a good day.
Likewise. Okay, who is Jose Reina? Jose Reina.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, what name are you under on my docket?
Jose Reina.
I don't have, am I missing him?
I don't have a rate now, Judge.
I don't have you on today's docket. Who's your
so
attorney?
I'm sorry?
Who's your attorney?
Honestly, I don't remember my attorney's name. But I just spoke with her this morning, and she told me that this was the meeting.
No, I think you might want to call them back when you get off, but it's not our court, sir. Unless you want to check if you're on my afternoon docket.
Judge, can he provide me his date of birth?
It's
Go ahead.
08/12/00 2000.
Judge, he's in court aid.
Okay.
He was set this morning with Miss Edna Cedillo, but I do see here that they reset him with a motion for continuance to the 24th of March. He might want to contact Miss Edna Cedillo regarding that.
Okay, sir. Your attorney is Edna Cedillo.
Okay.
And please contact her because you were to be in another court this morning,
Okay.
not this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. You have a good day.
Likewise, on.
Okay, while we're waiting for Mr. Munoz, have we heard from number one?
No, Judge, let me just make sure that it wasn't reset. No, Your Honor, it wasn't recent.
Okay, so. Okay, so number 21, 22, and 23 is in person this afternoon, right?
Is that Mr. Garza, Judge?
Yes.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. So number 24 will be a nice side. Okay, what about number 53 and 54?
Nothing, Your Honor. I don't have any reset dates. Let me just make sure. In the previous setting, Judge, we have a notation that a notice of appearance was to be submitted, but I don't know by whom made that announcement on the previous setting. They haven't found on either case, Your Honor, so this defendant did not receive any notice. I would need to go
Okay.
back as to whom.
Okay, well, let's go back to our notes and see who it was.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, well, we'll take a 5-minute break, and then Ms. Rivera, if you can contact Mr. Munoz's office and let him know that we're down to his 2 clients.
Absolutely, Judge.
If he's in a contested hearing or something, just to let us know, and then we can accommodate him. However, the next setting for Mr. Rodriguez will have to be in person.
Okay, Judge.
All right. Okay, we're on a 5-minute break. We're off the record. Ahorita regresamos, señor Rodríguez y señor Rivera, en 5 minutos. Vamos a esperar a señor Muñoz. Si él está en otra corte, por cualquier razón, porque es difícil con la computadora estar en todas estas cortes, entonces me van a avisar. Y también Mr. Peña, Mr. Bravo, ya le avisamos o estamos esperando a él también.
Okay.
Okay. Bueno, pues les di más tiempo de los 5 minutos. Um, les voy a tener que dar otra fecha.
Okay.
So, el señor Muñoz tuvo una cita en la casa de corte en persona. So, como él estaba en él todavía tiene que salir de ese caso y tiene que regresar a la oficina Entonces, yo creo que a lo mejor él los ve a ustedes, Mr. Rodríguez y Mr. Rivas, pero le vamos a dar otra fecha. Yo sé que ustedes estaban esperando, pero es muy difícil cuando unos de nosotros todavía estamos haciendo unos casos en Zoom y otros jueces en ciertas situaciones están que tienen no supe que no tenía el video, que tienen esas citas en persona, so es muy difícil. Pero ni modo. So, Mr. Peña, Alonso Peña, le vamos a dar la cita que regrese usted el febrero 10 a las 9:30. ¿Dónde está trabajando usted, sir?
Oh, he's on mute. He's on mute.
Tiene que picarle el micrófono. Mr. Peña, ¿en qué ciudad está trabajando usted?
En Luisiana, Lake Charles.
Está en Luisiana.
Sí.
Ok. Bueno, el día 10 de febrero a las 9:30, sir.
Señoría, una pregunta, si se puede, no hay problema. Como ya no quiero hacerle yo porque estoy muy cansado para mí lo que estoy trabajando. No podría un poquito más de largo, si no, voy el día 10. Si se podría más largo, para mí será mejor. O sea, pero usted es la que pues manda.
No se lo puedo dar más tarde de eso porque hay unos problemas con con el aparato del que usted está usando. So, necesito que discutir eso con usted y su abogado.
Muy bien.
Entonces va a ser el día 10 de febrero a las 9:30.
Claro que sí. Gracias.
Okay. Gracias. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, you said, Ms. Rivera, that I was going to have in person on February the 24th?
That's correct, Your Honor.
I apologize, Ms. Flores. Now we're on the record. I know you couldn't put what I said in Spanish on the record, but bueno, señor Arnulfo Rodríguez, usted se va a presentar el día 24 de febrero a la 1:30, pero eso va a ser en persona.
Ok.
Y nosotros le avisamos a su abogado también, ¿ok?
Ok.
Bueno, gracias.
Gracias.
Okay.
Buen día.
Mr. Rivera, usted va a regresar el día 10 de febrero a las 9:30 y eso va a ser aquí en la computadora con Zoom, ¿ok?
Ok. En la computadora.
February 10th at 9:30 for Mr. Isaías Rivera. Mándeme.
Perdón, en la computadora es aquí, ¿cómo estamos ahorita?
Sí, como lo está haciendo hoy.
Ok, perfecto.
Ok, bueno, que pasen buen día.
Gracias, igualmente. Muchas gracias.
Ok. Okay, going back on CR 1707017-I, State of Texas versus Danny Cardenas Aguilar. Has anyone checked in?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Danny Cardenas Aguilar, Danny Cardenas Aguilar, Danny Cardenas Aguilar. Okay, no response. Let me go on to CR 21-04608-I, State of Texas versus Eduardo Gonzalez. Appearance was made by attorney Nereida Morales Martinez. No contact with the client. He was sent the Zoom link at his last email address. Eduardo Gonzalez, Eduardo Gonzalez, Eduardo Gonzalez. His name called out 3 times and no response. Okay. That, what does the state say of those no-show defendants?
Yes, Judge, state requested a judgment nisi be granted, a capias issued, and all bonds forfeited for these no-show defendants.
And that'll be granted.